They came by wagons and on foot. From 1856 to 1860, many pushed or pulled small handcarts with their worldly possessions packed inside. The trip was hard and long, and the saints who made it to the valley arrived tired, sick, and hungry. Some turned back, and unfortunately, many died along the way. You young men and young women often have struggles just as difficult to face as the pioneers who came before. You often hear people today saying, they don't know how the pioneers got through all their hardships. But I'm sure some that are in heaven are saying the same things about us today. Courage to take a step of faith is needed today as never before. Just as the early pioneers sacrificed to make their way to the Rocky Mountains, modern pioneers are also on the trail of a mountain, the mountain of the Lord's house. Life isn't always easy. At some point in our journey, we may feel much as the pioneers did as they crossed Iowa, up to our knees in mud, forced to bury some of our dreams along the way. We all face rocky ridges, with the wind in our face and winter coming on too soon. Sometimes it seems as though there is no end to the dust that stings our eyes and clouds our vision. Sharp edges of despair and discouragement jut out of the terrain to slow our passage. Always there is a devil's gate, which will swing wide open to lure us in. Those who are wise and faithful will steer a course as far from such temptation as possible, while others, sometimes those who are nearest and dearest to us, succumb to the attraction of ease, comfort, convenience, and rest. Occasionally, we reach the top of one summit in life, as the pioneers did, only to see more mountain peaks ahead, higher and more challenging than the ones we have just traversed. Tapping unseen reservoirs of faith and endurance, we, as did our forebearers, inch ever forward toward that day when our voices can join with those of all pioneers who have endured in faith, singing, "All is well, all is well." And how will we feel then, as we stand shoulder to shoulder with the great pioneers of church history? How will they feel about us? Will they see faith in our footsteps?